Hey guys, it's Stasia and welcome back to my channel. So today, first of all, I got new glasses. Hopefully y'all like them. But anyways, today we're going to be doing the end of the year book tag. Obviously, that's the title. But this is basically just going to be a tag for me to, I guess, see what I still want to read these last few weeks, months of the year, and kind of give you guys like a sneak peek, kind of to see if I have any plans or anything like that for 2022. So it's just gonna be chill. It's 6 questions. I will leave the creator down below of the tag because that's not me. I did not create this tag. But yeah, so there's just 6 fun little questions and we're just gonna run through them really quick. I got some books here to show you and that's that. So if you see me looking down, it's because I have like my notebook here that has all the questions. The first question is, are there any books that you started this year that you still need to finish? Well, I'm gonna kind of twist that a little bit. First of all, I need to finish my current read, which is You Reach Sam, but I'm gonna finish it. That's not a problem. But I'm going to twist it and kind of tell you guys a few books that I need to finish, but it's not necessarily because I started it. It's because in the beginning of the year, I put out like a 12 and 12 challenge sort of thing, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys the books that I still need to read for that. So my pick that I have not read yet from a couple months ago, I believe September was Eleanor Oliphant Is Completely Fine. This has been on my TBR for the past literally 3 months and I have not read it yet, so I still need to read this. October was Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody, which I also have not read yet, but I have been in the mood for this lately, so I might start this one soon. November's is After You, so hopefully we'll get to this. And then December's is The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. So that is like a challenge sort of thing that I still need to finish. Hopefully I do. The next question is, do you have any autumnal books to transition to the end of the year? I'm gonna say no. I'm not usually like a really seasonal reader, so I don't really have any like autumn specific vibes that I'm going to be using to transition, so I guess no. The next question is there a book you are still waiting for this year? No, I'm actually not sure on any like November, December releases. I kind of stopped keeping up with my book releases because I'm very bad at them, so I don't think anything. Yeah, I don't really have anything because I didn't keep up with it, so I have nothing in December, so I'm gonna say no. I'm not sure there are any books. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of like Christmas books that are coming out that I want to get, but nothing that has been on my radar for so long and I've been like waiting for it to come out. So no, nothing for the rest of the year. No new releases, I don't think. Next is, what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Okay, so I'm gonna choose these 3 books for many different reasons, so I'll go through those as we get there. So the first one I have is Confess by Colleen Hoover. This is on my TBR for the month, but I do want to get to this before the year end because this is the last Colleen Hoover book that I own and have not read yet. So if I finish this, then I can get a new Colleen Hoover book. So I hope to finish this. Next, I want to read In a Holidays, obviously because it's like Christmas vibes, and I got this like too late last year or early this year, not sure, to read it last year in December. So I really want to get to this one this year in Christmas. And then the last one is War by Kennedy Fox. I really want to get to this one because I've been following this author duo for a while on like Facebook and Instagram, and their books just seem so good. So I really want to make this a priority to finally read this. This is a duology, so I have the second book already because I got it in like the 3 for 2 sale. And then if I like it, then there's like more duologies that they do. So this is also a plan. The next book is there a book you think could shock you and become your favorite of the year? I'm not sure. I think I'm almost positive what my favorite book of the year is, and that would be pretty hard to beat. But there are actually 2 books that I think could shift things around and get into my top 10. So the first one of that is Hang the Moon. This is the sequel to Written in the Stars, which I absolutely loved. And I heard that this one gets even better. So this could actually potentially be in my top 10. Maybe. And then the other one is actually Punk 57. I'm planning on reading that in December, and I've heard it's amazing. I've heard Penelope Douglas is amazing. So I'm excited to read it. And based on like reviews and what other people have told me, there is a chance that that could make my top 10 as well. Lastly, we have you already started making reading plans for 2022? And the answer is sort of. I haven't like sat down and created like a real like TBR. I haven't started my TBR for that yet, but I might do that this week. But I have made plans in the term of like reading vlogs. I have 2 reading vlogs that I'm already going to try to do in January. And then there's like other reading vlogs that I have planned, but not for like specific months or anything. I also have a few buddy reads that I'm already planning. And yeah, I think my main plan for 2022 though is actually to cut down on the amount of book clubs I participate in, because since I participate in so many book clubs, like that's most of my TBR, instead of reading books that I actually want to read or books that have been sitting on my shelf and I just have no opportunity to read because they don't fit in TBRs or they're not chosen. So I am going to try to do like less book clubs. So I'm gonna have to find a way to narrow that down because I actually love all the book clubs I'm in. So we're gonna need to see how that goes, but that's pretty much like most of the plans that I have for next year. Yeah, it's just lack of book clubs, more secret TBRs hopefully. And then I think I'm going to try to do my 12 and 12 challenge again. So if you don't know what that is, I'll leave my video down below so you guys can kind of see like the concept behind that is and how I got the 12 books that I got. So yeah, so that is pretty much the tag. This is just a really short little fun video to kind of reflect on what I still want to read and give you guys a little sneak peek at the plans for next year. So I kind of have my priorities in a row. I will still put out in a couple weeks, depending on when this goes up, I will still put up my December TBR, and that is going to be exciting. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Just sharing some books that I still want to read this year with you all. If you have any books that you still want to read, or any of these books that I mentioned that you have read and have any thoughts on, you can let me know down below in the comments. You can also like and subscribe down below there if you would like. All of my socials to follow me anywhere else are in the description as always, as well as some Discord servers if you would like to join. But that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!